So we're going to do a little bit of bed yoga or just stretches in bed, and you can do this in the morning or in the evening if you need to wind down or if you need to gently join yourself into the day. So I'm going to do it on top of the covers, but obviously you could do it underneath the covers to keep super snuggly. And use your pillow to give your neck some comfort. And the first thing you're going to do is a starfish. So open the legs as wide as you can, the arms as wide as you can, and stretch out nice and big. And big sigh. Feel into the fingertips and the toes. And again, big inhale, reach, get bigger and stretch. And then let it go. And then take the right foot over to the left and the right hand over to the left and just come into a banana. Stretch, opening into that right side waist. Try and keep the hips down nice and comfy on the bed. And take some easy breaths into the side of the ribs, and the side of the armpit. And then bring your right hand and leg back out to the sides of the bed, and then crossing that left one over and the right one over, and again taking that nice big side stretch into the left side body. And just really breathe nice and full into the side of the ribs and the armpit. And then come back to the centre, and you can just hug your knees into the chest quickly and just have a little roll on your back on your bed. Just feel your body sinking down. And then extend the left leg away, let it relax on your bed, and just hug your right knee into your chest. Just take some easy moves, lifting and lowering that right leg a little bit as your belly breathes. So let the leg lift as you inhale. And the leg comes into the belly as you exhale. I'm just trying to release the front of the hip a little bit. Keep your left hand onto that right knee, let your right arm rest down onto your bed, and taking a twist over to the left side body, let the hips lift. And you can let your head stay looking to the ceiling, or you can look over to your right arm. Allow the breath to be nice and full, easy in the belly. Waking up those digestive systems, letting them digest the day. And then gently come back to the centre. Take that right knee and just take it out to the side and just let it rest out to the side. Just open the hip a little bit. Try and place the left hand if you need to on the left hip to make sure that the hip's not lifted up, that it's down onto your bed. Try and keep the hips nice and level. And if you're feeling really bendy, you could always grab those toes and stretch them up and out to the corner, but don't worry about that if that's not happening for you. You can just start with that knee nice and bent in. And then bring the knee back to the centre and just give it some easy little stirs. Just like you're drawing circles with that knee. And just ease the hip a little bit. And then reverse the other way. Let the right leg relax down. And just take a moment to feel the two sides of the body. And then hugging that left knee into the chest. And just taking those easy breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And allowing the leg to move as the belly rises and falls with the breath. And keep the right hand on that left knee, let the left arm relax onto the bed. And then roll the left knee over the body, taking that twist to the right. And again, you can keep the head towards the ceiling, or you could look over towards the left hand. Nice full easy breaths into the abdominal area just to help with that digestive system, whether it's to have a day of clear-headedness or to unwind and release what's happened in our day. And then bringing the leg back to the center, keeping the right hip down nice and heavy, opening out that left knee to the side, coming into a little bit of an inner groin stretch. And if you'd like to, you can extend that leg, finding a little bit more of a stretch into the adductor, the inner thigh. And just try and feel the pelvis nice and heavy, centered in the bed, so it's equal weight on the left and right. And bring the left leg back to center and just take some of those little circles with that left thigh, allowing it to move with a bit of ease. And then reversing those circles the other way. Okay, and then let the leg come back down onto the bed. Just take a moment, just let it rest for a second and just see how the hips and the low back are feeling now. For the next exercise, we're going to take our pillow. We're going to use our pillow as a little bit of a prop for the upper back. So you can, if you want to, roll your pillow and bunch it up. Just depends on how big your pillow is. And you're going to be wanting to place it kind of between, just beneath the shoulder blades, so that as you lie back, the top of your shoulder blades fall over the pillow and your head falls down onto the bed. And you can use, if you've got a second pillow, a little bit underneath the head if your neck is not comfortable dropping back. We're just looking for an easy back bend. You can let your arms come out to the side, or you could take them overhead if that feels okay in the shoulders. If the back's feeling tender, you might want to bend the knees and just let them rest in towards each other. And if you feel like you need a little bit more in the hips, you could bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees rest out to the sides in a butterfly. And if you're feeling quite exposed, it can be nice to bring the hands onto the belly if you need to give you a little bit more grounding. So just adjust as you need to, but you want to really just be focusing on getting the shoulder blades rolling over the pillow and down towards your bed, allowing you to open the collarbones and the top of the chest. And then try and breathe nice and full into the belly, filling on the inhale and exhaling as you soften the belly down and let it empty out. Try to see if you can soften your eyelids and brow anymore. If your mind wanders, just try to come back to the breath in the belly. when you're ready, you can just roll over onto one side. And if you're coming into your day for morning, you could stay on your side, and when you're ready, getting up nice and gently, use your hands to sit back up. And if you're going to sleep, you might want to move your pillow, bring it back underneath your head, and settle yourself down into your favourite snuggly bed and sleeping position. But whichever one feels appropriate for you today. May it be a wonderful day or a wonderful night's sleep. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoy what I'm doing, subscribe so you get the latest videos each week. And get in touch. I love to hear from you and how you find the practices. Thank you.